everybody, it's Angie, and I am back with another reaction. So today, you know what? I didn't write this one down. I just want to make sure I don't get it wrong. Yes, it is Nemophila. Nemophila, Detroit Rock City. And as you can see, it is a Kiss cover. I mean, they went all out. They even, did the appearance the same as Kiss, which is very cool. This came to us by special request. It was requested by none other than Mr. Snake Whisperer 1. Thank you so much for your request and all of your support. I truly appreciate you. Real quick, before we go much further, if you are interested in having your suggestion moved to the very top of the list, use either the QR code over there or the link down in the description. Also down in the description is all the information for the artist. Visit their YouTube channel and make sure that you like, share, and subscribe while you're there. Okay, so the note that came along with the request, I have said in the past, I have never been much of a fan of Kiss. They have, I think, and I don't think it's so much their music. I think it's actual group themselves that I am not a fan of. They do have some decent music. One of my favorite songs from them actually is not a heavy rock song. It is called Beth. I love that song. I think it's beautiful. So, Snake Whisperer suggested this knowing that I'm not a huge fan of Kiss because he thinks this is adorable. So you know what? We're going to watch it and find out. Here we go. Okay, real quick. I do think that it's more the group because this is a good song. I don't think it's my favorite, but it's a good song and it sounds so much better with her singing it, in my opinion. You can tell me I'm crazy, that's fine. One thing for me, the way this song hits for me is the guitars are great in this, they are fire, but it's the drums. And I know it's like nothing real crazy, but it's just the steadiness of it just keeps you engaged, and I really love it. Let's continue because I want to obviously see everything. And by the way, it was a very nice touch for them to make up their faces to look like Kiss. I'm glad they didn't go further than that. But, that I think that's one of the things that actually, this is cute. But when it was Kiss, that was one of the things that annoyed me, was when music artists go out in extreme character. If you go out and you do something that helps you on stage, like I know an artist that she wears fake fingernails, and it's like, very long ones, because it makes her it makes her feel more comfortable on stage. It gives her confidence. That's okay because I'm still seeing who you are, but it kind of bugs me when I can't see who the person is playing the music. I know, kind of lame, but that's how I feel. So let's hear some more because I'm actually so far enjoying this. Here we go. Everybody's gonna move their feet. Everybody's gonna lead their seat. You can't lose my Detroit Lock City. Everybody's gonna move their feet. Everybody's gonna lead their seat. Captain Lane, just can't wait. Turn up rock, and I know we gotta hit the road. Freestyle drink and I smoke. So the bass, it kind of became more present for me in that last part, and I could just really hear it, and it sounds really awesome. I did want to comment on the way she's doing her vocals. She's adding a lot of personality, and that is what I really like. I really like the fact that she's adding some personality. They're having fun with it, they're having a good time, and I just think that that's great. Yeah, I'm loving the video, and I'm liking the cover as well. So let's finish it up because we're almost there. Here we go. That was great. That was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed that. One thing I didn't bring up the last time I paused, I forgot, and I will probably put a note in when I'm doing the editing so you can see exactly what point I'm talking about. But there was a point in the video where one of the guitarists, there was like, you could see one that was standing slightly in front of the other one. You could see the one behind. It looked like she was trying to very carefully do something on her face. Could you imagine wearing all that? Now, I don't know what kind of makeup they use. It's got to be something special, like especially, for Kiss, I'm talking about. Because when Kiss was doing it, you know, I'm sure that they were sweating their butts off up on that stage. And I know that females know that sweat is very bad for makeup, So it had to have been a specific kind that doesn't just, mess up with perspiration or anything like that. But that's what that made me think of. They probably are using just, some basic stuff that probably they have to be very careful with. But it was very cute, very, very cute. They looked like they were having fun with it, and I think that's great. Thank you for the request. I really appreciate it. I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up here. So if you're still with me at this point, please go ahead and click that like button. Also, you got something on your mind, throw it down in the comments. And it would be so very awesome if you considered subscribing. Subscribing really helps the channel to grow. Now, with all that being said, I hope that every single one of you just has the best day ever. And I will see you in the next one. Thanks.